Okay, what's the first baby's name? How do I spell that? Okay, second baby name?
You can see him come out here, and he has a receiver deep. He's trying to throw it there. The rule you always tell a running back, unless the guy is ridiculously wide open, don't throw the ball. That's what Falk did there. The guy wasn't ridiculously wide open. Rand Wistrom rocketing in and got him second to 14. 8 blocks, 50 back.
Whose stuff is all in this Amazon cart? Yeah, and wash. None of my insurance level was in here. It's yours.
The sure-handed one. After the game. The hold over there just got pushed around, and we're talking about the time being thrown off, and his time.
So who put the baby washcloths, the hamper, and the soap or lotion? Oh, is that what she put out buying for you?
This is kind of the Patriot defensive day so far, and Tom Brady's day. I mean, you'd never guess that this is the first year that this guy has ever started as a quarterback in the NFL. Third 14 is in the shotgun. He starts Patton and Lewis. High snap. What you got? The up-back took it. Kevin Falk. It was a good fake by Brady. And Brady faked, and they just snapped it. Instead of snapping it to Brady in a shotgun, they snapped it to Kevin Falk. Watch Kevin Falk.
How big is 30 by 40? Is that the size of one of these golf blinkers?
Just runs it to the outside. They didn't get a first down, but they got better.
Well, how big is 20 by 30?
Adam Vinatieri on from 37 yards out. Vinatieri certainly.
But do you like that one? Because I don't know how I feel about the monkey. I like the Dodgers on it, but the ones that have the nice looking ones are all girls. And you're having boys. It's very hard.
Fox tonight, right after the game, is 1 hour of TV's most critically acclaimed comedy.
I'll just take me back and forth. I'll just have to
What
listen.
are Howie and Terry doing in the Emmy and Peabody Award-winning Malcolm? I don't know. But find out. Right after the Super Bowl and this 1 hour Super Malcolm in the Middle, right here on Fox. How are they going to get there? Well, they just
That's not important to me, is it? We're not talking
all
about
three of
that.
them get in the middle. Terry, Howie, and Malcolm in the middle. Look at that. Lawyer Malloy and Ty Law. Oh, we did a preseason game a year ago.
I didn't even tell her about my bridal shower date.
I remember watching.
It's official. Kathy booked the shelter. I hope she doesn't mind me.
He's one of the best defensive
I gotta call
backs
Shannon
I've
tomorrow.
seen. I mean, the way that he moves and covers.
She says I have to go through that. I screenshot what she told me because I was forget. I should have had her text me everything she told me to do with the before I see Jackie too, because I haven't done any of that and I forgot what she told me to do. I mean, it's just gonna be the basic stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So you don't want to co-ed one, right? But that would be way too big. You are gonna show up to it again, yes. You, Sean, Ben, if
Just me.
you could, no, you guys could come in now. And after the shower.
It's just me.
No, I know you're gonna end up coming, but if you want to bring some guys with you just to hang out, check out Rachel, she has to shelter all day. The shower's only gonna be a few hours. That's the only good thing about doing it at a park, because you have, you know, it's enough to get back into doing that. You have the shelter all day, not just 3-4 hours. If you do a returning work, you only have it for a couple hours. Also, I don't think your family's gonna go there. But now I gotta call Shannon, tell Shannon that we're gonna check out. But she told me to tell them, which is partially why I called Laura. She told me to tell them to make a basket or two for the prizes. And then they need to make sure they start saving money for their dresses, because they're going to need that when we go. But they don't really need to save a whole lot, because the dress that's going to cost the most, unfortunately, I want to go wear once. It's going to be mine. Because I looked up David Bridal's bridesmaid dresses, depending on the way they are designed. You could pay not less than $200 for a dress. And I don't care if they look alike or as long as it's the same color. And then I got to make sure I have to bring a scratch back for Alyssa.
I'll tell you one thing. This made me keep in here to get today.
And then she's also gonna need like food and stuff too, because she ain't gonna do all that. She already paid for it.
We know it's very dangerous in the open field, but look how they surround it.
But if you wanna like, cause Emily and Stephanie do this, or like Steve and Ben and stuff are accompanying now and afterwards, bring the kids to play at the park. You know what I mean? And then if there's food you guys can eat and stuff, I'll make sure I save you something. I'll make sure you get a whole big plate of potato salad. Cause I know Shannon's gonna make salads. Oh, also I'm gonna need your bank card so I can get stuff done some stuff on music or tomorrow. Hello, Laura. If you're tired, go to sleep. If you're tired, go to sleep. You had a long day. You're also 2 months pregnant, or 9 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant. No, Sunday. No, yeah, it ain't happening. I'll call you in the afternoon when I wake up. Alright, well, I gotta talk to you about my stuff tomorrow anyways, so the wedding stuff, Laura, that you're supposed to be included with because you're the bridesmaid. I just didn't want to bug you today with it because you had your own stuff, Laura.
No question about it. We execute the way we know we execute. No question about it. That's our pregame.
So I'll talk to you tomorrow.
A drink, and my new taste
Alright. Bye. Why didn't she just go to bed? She was tired. Why didn't she just say that instead of saying I'll call you back?
Bill, we've been telling people how easy it is to get the Dan Weevil Ford and the Edmar Superstore.
Well, the date is official. It's the 8th of whatever month we're up there.
We're about to find out. Let's roll, Jack. Hey, this is an easy drive. Just 12 minutes from Boise to exit 38. McGarity Boulevard entrance to
But I did tell Kathy that if Michael and Lucas want to come, they could come. But I feel like that's going to cause a problem with her. Michael's gay. He's also my best friend. And Lucas is one Lucas. But I feel like if Tim and Sean, mostly Tim, finds out that they're going to be there, he's going to throw a fit and not let dog go. Because we can't. Because it's for girls. Michael is technically a girl. He just doesn't have the body parts for a girl. But he is a girl.
I remember the first thing we looked at Monday, I guess. Looked at the Patriots and we thought, no way they can stay on red. Well, as we start our fourth quarter, Pat, it's our last fourth quarter together. Yeah. I just want to say thanks for all the memories of a lot of great quarters. They have really been terrific. 21 years, and you multiply all those years by all those games, and you multiply that by all those quarters. It's been very, very special. You've made it very special. So have you. I appreciate it.
But I don't know what I want to. I'm not getting her 2 weeks. I'm not spending 2 weeks. I'm not doing anything else. Well, I'm trying to save money for my own stuff. You know what I mean?
Bernie Kugar's play.
45 offense. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Jeff Robinson.
But this one's not over yet, John.
No, it's not. I'm just saying, we're just starting the fourth quarter. There's Jeff Robinson there. And you see just that little wiggle. Once you get down there, you put that hand down, you can't have any more little wiggles.
3rd and 6.
How do you feel like the Rams haven't really gotten offensively into any kind of rhythm today?
I really do. Here's Warner back to throw. And does throw in the middle.
Oh, take off. I did buy a thing.
That'll move the sticks.
Here's Hakim. He starts in the left, then he comes in motion, then he starts up the field, and then he comes back in. He had Terrell Buckley was on him man-to-man, and he kind of got him through the window.
But Kathy wants us to get a release of that, but we have a lot of stuff to do with it. There's so much issue decided to do with the day next week. But if we do that, then we can leave on Saturday and start Sunday. I already know the city, so I know what day we're going to do Saturday. So if that's the case, we could book the flight home on Saturday instead. So I want to see if they go cheaper, probably have to wait for Texas to come in.
Good pass protection,
Because I know.
really lousy pass run.
That play took a minute.
I know, but Kurt Warner, again, it is great pass protection. Look at him looking and looking and looking, and then he runs, and then he goes back the other way, gets out of a tackle. That's not very Kurt Warner type of guy. See Ernie Conwell, he's just sitting there in the middle. He gave that signal, put his arm up. He was thrown to someone short. Here I am, Kurt.
The handoff is not Hodgson. One of the few times he carries the ball.
And he'll catch a few now and then, and as you say, you know, when you put meat in there, old James Hodgins, 270 pounds, really getting that whole hit in that helmet.
Yeah.
But he's the blocker and once in a while a receiver and very, very seldom a runner.
First and 10. Rams is a Patriot 31-yard line.
Pretty well for the Patriots.
Warner back again. Has time again. Throws the ball. Is tripped up inside the 10 as he headed for the end zone. Marshall Faulk is slow in getting up.
And watch Kurt Warner. These are the types of things, the throws that he can make. These are the kind of moves that Marshall Faulk can make. But he throws it where you don't have to break stride. You know, Marshall Faulk didn't have to come behind. He didn't have to go in front. Didn't have to do anything. That ball hit Marshall Faulk right between the 2 and the 8. Watch it. That's perfect. You know, it's perfect where you can just, you have a step or two in the guy, and in catching the ball, you keep that step or two in the guy.
Ball flip, but he's still in the game. First and goal, Rams. Here's Warner. Again, the protection.
I've been in Walmart for like 10
Pass
minutes.
between to Jeff Robinson inside the 5.
Plus I got to know the president available.
Again, this Ram offensive line is either really gearing it up for the pass protection or this Patriot defensive line can't get off the line anymore. Look at this. Look at this pocket that they make for Kurt Warner. And he can wait up there and wait for Robinson to do something like that. On those last 2 passes, they gave Kurt Warner way too much time.
Rams led the NFL.
Oh, I show 666.
Red zone possessions.
Baby, do you think I should book the car now for Topo or not? It was $285 for this. Or do you want me to just...
Made that play with Lawyer Malloy. I know it. Yeah, he saw that coming across it. He was going to go get it. Here's Lawyer Malloy right here. He's going to come out. Kurt Warner is looking to the right all the way. Lawyer Malloy gets a jump on it and knocks that thing down. Watch him get in there and stretch out. He almost got it. There was no way that Hakim was going to get it. Warner saying that Hakim or someone was held.
Gets the nickname. Warner lost it. Incomplete, almost intercepted by Ty Law. Do you settle for a field goal if you're the Rams? Down 17-3 at this point.
Well, I look over there and I see that Mike Marks is not sending in the field goal team.
4th and goal.
Again, this is the motion here. Ty Law has better position on this ball than the receiver Isaac Bruce has.
They want to think it over. The Rams just burned their last timeout.
On March 22nd, only he can lead his old enemy They're no longer top of the food chain.
Our forces are ready to fight.
You've taken orders from me to fight.
Sure, we'll take it before.
Daywalker. Wesley Snipes. No, you're not. No, you are. Blade 2. Radar. Starts Friday, March 22nd.
Welcome to the Gamble checking in.
Yes.
First time with us?
Yeah.
Would you like a free newspaper in the morning?
Sure.
Shoe shine?
Okay.
Wake up call?
7 a.m.
How about our turn down service with a complimentary chocolate on your pillow?
Great.
Can I watch TV?
No.
You've seen it before. There's the eye roll, the heavy sigh, the blank stare, and the ever-popular eye roll with the heavy sigh. But don't let that stop you from talking to your kids about not smoking, because it's not about their reaction here. It's about their reaction here.
Hey, what are
Alex.
Talk to your kids about not smoking.
What do you do?
They'll listen, even if they don't show it.
It's the Malcolm with so many stars, it could only follow the Super Bowl. Catch Howard and Terry.
That's why people don't like you. People like me. They don't like me.
On the 1 hour Super Malcolm after the Super Bowl on Fox.
Rams ball, 4th and 3, just outside the 3. 4th down. They trail 17 to 3. No sign of the field goal team. They're going to go for it.
On Mike Martz's play call sheet, he has the area called, must score and 4th down plays in the goal line. He's thought about this, he's visualized this, and he has the play that he wants for this situation.
He hasn't used that sheet. Must score. Too much today.
Or he's used it and it hasn't worked.
That's Conwell in motion. Here's Warner. He's going to try to scramble in. Lost the ball. The Patriots have it. They scoop it up. This could be the longest. This is to Bucky Jones. To Bucky Jones. To the 5. The flag on the play, I believe. Might have stepped out of bounds.
The flag is way back on the 5-yard line.
Way back.
Kurt Warner is going in, trying to score, fumbles it. Bucky Jones picks it up and runs it all the way.
Can you tell the perfect the noises when it's gonna die, is it? You tell me wasn't making noises because it's gonna die.
Flag again was about the original line of scrimmage. See the official standing over the flag right now at the 6-yard line.
The flag was thrown while the Rams still had the ball.
And if that's holding, which you signal against the Patriots, that's not only the Rams ball back, that's an automatic 1st down.
Oh, that's a killer, isn't it?
Holding.
Defense, 55. At the distance to the goal.
Holding again. Watch, here he is right here. He just grabs Marshall Faulk and
So
tackles
that doesn't matter if we
him.
have
And he
some of the
grabs
ball,
him
huh?
again for a takedown.
But he hasn't taken down.
Right, but that's exactly where the flag was. Believe
That
me,
stuck in the top of my head. I did it.
For a
I had to
play
give up on
fake,
this.
said that he thought he was running with the ball and trying to tackle him. He just grabbed him and balled him there. What a turn of events.
1st and goal Rams after Bucky Jones had picked up that fumble and taken it almost 100 yards.
Well, isn't that something? I mean, you know how things happen in a game and how it can change. And you talk about the offense versus the defense versus the offense, the special teams. Well, then how about a penalty? How about a penalty on a touchdown fumble return?
Changes the whole complexion of the game.
And the Rams are in their jumbo package here. They have all tight ends, fullbacks.
He's hit right at the line of scrimmage.
think they're setting it up here where they run the ball in here, and the Patriots are really selling out on run. Now I think what you could do in the next play here, or even on this play, had they faked the run and thrown a pass to one of those tight ends in there, it would have been an easy touchdown. But now on this down, the Patriots have just substituted 5 players. They only got 10 guys in there.
Timeout, Patriots. And they only have one left now.
I think the Patriots got caught a man short on defense, but I think 5 guys came out and only 4 went in. So now you couldn't run that play pass because Bill Belichick's not going to let you do what he showed you on first down, where the play pass and the throw would have been successful. He's not going to give you the same defense on second down.
9:33 left. The Patriots 17, the Rams 3.
But they're
The
both
Dolphins
just
before he
close.
started making Budweiser
Like a
25 years ago. He purposely brewed
Do you want to
Budweiser
do
as a smooth, refreshing, premium lager.
I don't know if Jenny went to the after.
Let me pour one.
Huh? It's pretty barbecue. Jenny says no. Jenny proposed.
And Quiznos toasted stuff looks better than ours. What happens if they choose it? They won't.
Toasted. No one needs to suffer with the flu. Doctors can now write prescriptions for a medicine that can actually shorten the duration of the flu. With first symptoms, call your doctor immediately.
As you know, a large valve area makes for good breathing. That's why Volkswagen's Enhanced Turbo uses 3 intake valves and 2 exhaust valves to provide better fuel air filling and improve gas discharge.
Okay.
He's saying that the Volkswagen Turbo gets good gas mileage.
And it's fast.
Now, let's discuss the intake valve camshaft timing.
Volkswagen's Enhanced Turbo technology. It's not rocket science. Well, it is, sort of.
Super Bowl 36 on Fox is brought to you by Brewery Fresh Budweiser, America's beer, Beechwood aged to deliver the crisp, clean, and refreshing taste of the king of beers. By AT&T Wireless, welcome to M-Life, AT&T Wireless. By Pepsi-Cola, experience the joy of Pepsi. And by FedEx, shipping at FedEx.com. It's fast, it's easy, and it just got cheaper.
17-3, 9:33 left to play. In the contest, the Patriots lead it.
The Patriots
Was this the shot yesterday?
I'm going to press stop after they score.
And then do the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah, because it might die.
They waited. Call timeout.